A Delaware County woman is afraid to go to sleep tonight. This after her beloved dog was brutally beaten right outside her home. Fox 29's Dave Kinchen in Bethel Township explains a homeowner's fear after a heartbreaking loss.
Michelle Rogers and her family here in Bethel Township have been absolutely devastated ever since someone brutally attacked their dog over the weekend. But now they're also living in fear because they wonder if that attacker may come back.
We're afraid in here now. We don't know if the person was coming after, were we targeted and the dog got in the way.
Michelle Rogers says she's had 2 straight sleepless nights ever since someone walked up her driveway Saturday evening and attacked her 3-year-old Shih Tzu poodle mix Romeo, the suspect viciously stomping his head in.
The fact that somebody came literally up to where our cars are parked right there with every light on in the house and had the nerve to do that. To have the guts, the sheer guts to do that. And I'm over here and
Rogers knew something was wrong when she heard a loud bark, then ran out only to see her gravely injured dog and the suspect take off.
He ran this way, that way.
Straight that way.
Straight that way. And when I ran over to the dog, and the dog was right here.
There are other dogs in the family, including Armani, seen here, who was very close to Romeo. And Rogers says they all now have a big hole in their hearts.
He wouldn't hurt a fly. And I think that's the sad part too, because I almost see him like the guy approaching and him jumping on him because that's how he was, and this guy just treading on his head like that.
She's hoping police can find some answers, but her anger is far from gone, and so is her fear.
We're afraid to go to sleep. I don't know. I don't know what the intent was. I don't know the reason behind it, the motive, and I'm never going to rest until I find out.
Police are interviewing neighbors. They want to see if anyone heard or saw anything suspicious that night. I'm told right now investigators have very few leads in the case. In Bethel Township, Dave Kinchen, Fox 29 News.
Fox 29 getting results tonight at the scene of an accident over the weekend. A 7-year-old boy hit by a car in Philadelphia's Frankford neighborhood. But could this broken traffic light have been a factor?
Pretty scary there. That light is that bridge in Ditman Streets, and that's where we find Fox 29's Dave Kinchen live tonight. And Dave, you got results.
Thomas, we certainly did. Crews were out here fixing these lights. This all happened after a boy was crossing the street, got hit by a car. Lots of people putting scrutiny on lights that kept changing very quickly. Adults, teens, even young kids crossing this busy intersection at Bridge and Ditman Streets in Philly's Frankfurt section. All the while a dangerous problem, putting lives at risk.
Sometimes it will be yellow for a period of time and then it'll just go on red and never be green.
Traffic lights that change unexpectedly whenever they want to. Watch. The light turns green, you cross the street, all of a sudden it turns yellow. You're in the middle of the street. What do?
So they always get stuck. Always. Them lights is always stuck.
Nicole Johnson believes the faulty lights are the reason a car hit her nephew Rakeem this past weekend.
My nephew, they thought it was his turn across the street, which it was his turn across the street. It was on green. It went from green to red in a few seconds, and he got hit.
She shot this cell phone video showing a red light turning green, then jumping to yellow and staying there.
He was hurt, yeah, but he alive. The next child might not make it, so somebody need to come fix this light.
Fox 29 called the city's streets department about the problem, and within a few hours, a crew was out setting the lights to a caution blink and making repairs in the traffic control box. We also called City Councilman Mark Squilla's office, and he made some calls on this as well. Residents say this has been a problem for about 2 weeks, but now everything back to normal. In Frankfurt, Dave Kinchen, Fox 29 News.
Fox 29's Dave Kinchen has the story you'll see only on Fox.
At 92 years old, you could say Arlington Shoup has seen it all. Serving in Japan during World War II after the bomb, starting a family and selling insurance for 40 years.
At my age, you've gone through almost everything. It doesn't bother you too much anymore.
But he says something new and odd happened when 2 thieves came to the door Monday morning.
This quiet little community, and something like this comes along.
He says they posed as a roof repair team demanding money up front.
He says, I need $180. For what? To fix your roof. Fix my roof? I didn't know there was anything wrong with my roof.
Arlington says they came inside on their own and followed him around as he went for the money.
Here's somebody who was looking around the corner watching what I was doing. So they took the $180 and they left.
The whole time.
So I'm thinking about this, you know, if I don't give them the $180, what are they going to do? I'm here by myself. I don't have any protection.
Pennsylvania State Police are investigating the incident, and Arlington's neighbors are keeping a closer eye on his place. He says he's doing okay now, but calls the incident another sign of crazy times.
I have 11 grandchildren, 9 great-grandchildren. You wonder what kind of world these kids have to look forward to.
To make a scary situation even scarier, Arlington Shoup says he thinks he may have seen the thieves somewhere before and believes they may have been studying him for a while. In the meantime, state police do not have a specific description of the suspects, just that they're looking for a man and woman. We'll keep you updated on the investigation. At the state police barracks in Dublin, Dave Kinchen, Fox 29 News.